Yo everybody, this is Lord Hokage Hyuga, back again with another video, and today is going to be a special video. First I want to start out with is a shout out to Yamanaka Poison um, himself. I want to thank him for um, live streaming from his YouTube channel for the tuning exams. I'm most appreciated for that, and I wanted to thank him for that. Much love to you, brother. Um, Also, I want to throw out a shout out to Phoenix Security as well, even though he wasn't there for the finals. But I also want to thank him for his help in the tuning exams as well, from making sure that the contestants were doing what they're supposed to. So much love to you too, Phoenix Security. Love you, bro. Um, the next thing I want to say is that I want to thank all the contestants and um, thank them so much for basically working so hard in the tuning exams. Those were some amazing fights that we saw. Like, if you guys want to see um, those fights of what happened in the tuning exams, like, I will put a link of Yamanaka Poison's channel below, and you can click on it, and you can see the preliminaries and the finals. Those were some really remarkable fights. Like, they really actually worked hard at what they were doing and got as far as um, how they were supposed to. So congratulations to them. Your ranks will be basically decided for the clan this Saturday. So um, yep. Uh, it was really a great honor to see you guys do that, and honestly, I could not be even more happy to see that happen right then and there. Um, I want to also say that I know recently in Yamanaka Poison's video that he announced that he is retired. Well, not retired, but not taking it serious in Storms 4. Um, there were some parts in that video that needed to be cleared up because he messed up about saying some things. So I'm going to clear it up. I know I probably said it in the finals, but let me just say it here and now. Um, so, Yamanaka Poison, it's true, is what he was saying in the video, all of it. However, though, there was a part that he got confused of and could have just came out and said it. The part that was supposedly said is that just like in the show, in the Naruto series, when Tsunade was stepping down from being the fifth Hokage to let Kakashi become the sixth Hokage, that's basically what was happening right there. So what's happening is that Yamanaka Poison is our former fourth Hokage. So he wanted to retire, and basically he's stepping down. He gave his title to someone else, which is Xeno King. He in our clan, basically Hokages can who are going to step down as Hokage and retire, to give their title to someone who is fit and worthy of that spot and position. So he gave it to Xeno King. So congratulations to Xeno King. Yamanaka Poison is still in HPV, but just as a retired member. He still helps us in clan battles, supports us, and meetings and everything else. Like, he still helps us with that. He is going to help out other clans if they need it or anything else. So, like a call-in, I guess you can say, like a call-in thing. However, though, if you think that if Yamanaka Poison is going to help you to fight my clan, no, he's not. So, he's not going to do that, but he's willing to give out a hand towards other clan battles and things like that to help support the other clans. So, but he's still here in HPV. So that with that in mind said, yeah. I also want to welcome a new member that joined recently is Suzo Su, Suzo. I'm sorry. Um, he joined the clan recently and um, is going to yeah, he's our newest member. So welcome, Souza, and glad to have you. Moving on, um, I want to talk about our new, my new successors and soon to be successors too. So I have trained a lot of students over the years, and now I can possibly say that who I have as the best students who I have trained for the last 7 years that honestly are considered worthy of being my legacy and continuing my um, fighting abilities that I train towards them against other players and actually show them what they can do. So with that in mind, I have 7 people. 7 is the lucky number for me. So with that, I will explain the 7. And with all them together as 7, we call it the Phoenix Elite Deadly Squad. So, well, the Phoenix Elite the Phoenix Deadly Shinobi. Actually, it's the Phoenix Deadly Shinobi with all 7 of them. So yeah, I will start with the original Team 7, which that one's named the Phoenix Elite. That I starting with the one, the only. You love him. You sometimes can't. You sometimes can be annoying, and you probably can get tired of him too. Yamanaka Poison. Um, I started out with him in Generations. Um, he had the he is very independent, very high spirit of actually becoming strong, and he has worked so hard as where he is now, and I couldn't be so happy for him. Um, I could say that honestly, he's pretty mostly the best, player that I have ever seen on Storms here and stuff. So I am so happy for him for that. He gave me like the second title for being the best, player because I learned some things off his, and I put it towards mine. But anyway, um, he he has amazing dodging abilities, amazing Shuriken pressure, amazing stamina. He basically keeps it going. He keeps the pressure up. He can change his fighting style depending on how that opponent fights. Like, he's always like focused. He's always focused on the field, and that is amazing to see how a fighter can do that. And also with Ino too, it's like many players would not be that aggressive with Ino, but he did the impossible, and that is so amazing about him. He also keeps studying and learning new tricks and new moves throughout the game, and honestly helping the community and like showing people like this is how you can get better, this is how you can actually show, which you got that from me because I basically was the teacher who actually trained him and everything. So like he showed that potential, and it's just so amazing how that person is. So with that, Elsadine, congratulations, Yamanaka Poison. I am so glad that you were my first student that I trained, and you were also one of my successors that honestly I'm proud to see that you actually did. Which he's the the co-leader of the elite Phoenix Squad. Next person is Phoenix of Purity. Um, Phoenix of Purity, I met him in Storms 3. Um, Phoenix of Purity is really an awesome person. Like, he is amazing. He has the ability to copy other people's fighting styles and basically use it against his opponent. Um, his stamina is at point. He always eager to learn more and study and basically try to increase himself and becoming stronger. He's just he's just a cool person, and he's not that person that actually cares for like if he's like the best or anything else. He just wants to make himself the best. That's it. And his speed is at point. His aggression is amazing. His analytic skills are awesome. His defense is halfway, but he still makes it work. The same with Yamanaka. His aggression, analytic, and defense skills, they're the same. And they both make it work. It's amazing how these two actually do. And he works so hard to actually come to where he is. He's the second Hokage in our clan. He works so hard, and I'm so proud of him. And to see him actually become the person he is, like, he actually is I'm proud to say he's one of my successor apprentices, because he is an awesome person. You will have an amazing battle with him and things. So, love you guys, you bros. You guys are awesome. The other person is Blazing Storm. He's been around me for about all the way to 7 years now. I trained him in Storms 4. Blazing Storm is an amazing person. We call him the Unknown. The reason why is that his fighting style is unknown. You never know what he will do next to you. He basically changed it up so much so that he does not want you to figure out what he's going to do next. Like, you could be on the aggressive side, he could change it right up and be on the defense side and then trick you. That is how awesome he is. And he basically focus, analyze, and just go in there. He has all the 3 types of fighting styles that honestly it would take not a lot of people would do. Like tactic, aggression, defense. Those 3 forms he puts into that and actually use it against his opponent. That's just amazing. And to actually train those 3, and they have different types of ways of how they fight their opponent, is awesome. And I love those guys. They're like my brothers, and honestly, they are awesome. They're amazing, and they are a deadly force to be reckoned with. With that else in mind, that's Team 7 Phoenix Elite, the squad that I trained over the years. The new squad for 2017, that which I'm going to say in a moment, is that they are awesome people. But this other person in Divisional that actually is my apprentice is that, one of my apprentices, is Tershira Uchiha. He is a person that basically is a danger and a hazard. He will really is a person that has awesome Shuriken pressure, awesome reflexes, awesome timing with ultimates, jutsus, switching. He basically has it right there on the field, and when you face him, he's not going to let you breathe. If you face his Taira team, the team that I train him with, that's even a danger. It's a hazard. So much so that some of my members in my clan can't stand that team. It's such a threat towards them, because when he uses it, he makes you probably want to quit. So he's an awesome student. I am proud that I trained him. So congratulations, Tertiara. You came a long way. Now for the new team of 2017, it's called The Legacy of the First Hokage. Co-leader is basically TK the King. TK the King, awesome person. I was amazed of what this guy can do. He is so intelligent. He uses strategy to beat his opponent. And many opponents don't actually do that because they believe that strength is the key to win. It's not. He proves that, he shows it. He even gives out tips and advice of showing how to actually beat your opponent, or showing you what you did wrong or anything else. He's just like me, and he learned some of the things from me, and he actually just used that knowledge against his opponent. And his timing on the ultimates, ooh, they are dangerous. Like, don't get near him when he used that ultimate, because he will try to get you to make you sub, or he will get that ultimate on you no matter what. So, dangerous person as a strategist, as according to myself, like, best to have him on the team, and as a co-leader, and as the new third Hokage in our clan. Awesome. Like, congratulations, TK. You made it far, and someday you probably will surpass me, just like the former team did. Like, not the former team, but the other team did. So congratulations on that. The next person is Xeno King. Wow, where do I even start with him? Xeno King is he works so hard. You can tell that he actually put so much timing into training. He was using my Hyuga team in the tuning exams, and he mastered it with flying colors. And he told me saying he loves using Neji. He never used such a technique before. He mastered all the things I taught him. He focused. He basically takes everyone's tips into consideration. He even trains with Yamanaka at times. And even Yamanaka told me saying, Lord Hokage, you know many people don't last training with me, but he really is like up there. Like, I never seen someone actually like listen so well and take the advice that I say and just basically put it into himself. Like, that's how much of a awesome apprentice he is. Like, he goes so far. I can see why Yamanaka chose him to be the new fourth Hokage. He deserves that title. And he's kind, he's nice, he's smart, he's basically have all the forms of the fighting style, but he switches it up a lot. And he knows so much, and he helps out so many people to get better. That's an awesome person. So congratulations, Xeno. You rock. The last person of the team is basically the 100. The 100 is a funny person. He basically tries to get you to let go of your guard, so he can basically show you what he can do. What I mean by that, he basically go in for that strike. He will basically he'll basically analyze on how you're doing on the field. Then once he got a clear example, he changed the fighting style and be on the aggressive, and basically shows no mercy. When he starts, he starts. He will not finish until it's complete. He's very aware of his surroundings. His defense is awesome. I have never seen such fierceness in him, like, or with any of these guys, like they show so much fierceness, so much concentration, so much dedication of how much work they put in. It's just amazing. But the 100, like, don't take him lightly because he will try to trick you, but he's a cool, funny person, and he works hard and he trains hard just like all the others and basically make it work. Like, he's a most aggressive player. And I am proud that that I got to train these guys because these are the 7 best students that I have ever trained ever since I had this clan. And I came a long way and everything else. And basically, they are basically the legacy of the first Hokage. Like, these 7 are the most deadliest people, which is called the Phoenix Deadly 7. So they are a dangerous players to my clan, and well, I feel like they're kind of dangerous to who their opponent is. And so if they work hard, they train hard, they basically go out there and make a difference. And even if they lose, they learn from their mistakes and they try to correct them, which is the best because that's what I wanted to see for to all my other students. Um, with that also 9, my other students are good and and focus and train hard as well and things, but these guys, they are actually the best. I worked with them so many times. They still ask me for advice. They still like, we still talk and say like, what should I do, or how should I do this? Like, they really, you could see the dedication of the success and work. So I'm so proud of them. Congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy is what you guys did for the tuning exams, of the achievements that you guys have made now. With that else in mind, is that I have basically finished and found everything that I have formed from students and from teaching. Like, I really have made my goal. I did the impossible. I thought outside the box than any further than any leader ever did, ever. That's how I feel. And I came a long way, and I feel happy and proud of all the arrangements and the achievements that I have done towards everyone, making a difference into this community, helping them get stronger and everything else. Like, I'm proud that what I did made an impact towards their lives. And with that else in mind, like, it's seeing them having goals. Like, some of them, a couple of them think of me as their rivals. Some of them actually want to even go further. The new Hokages that's like in is like 100, who's the 6th. The 3rd, like I said, is TK King, and then the 4th is what I said is Xeno King. And then the 7th is Blazing Storm, and then the 2nd is Phoenix of Purity, and then the former 4th is Yamanaka Poison. And honestly, they are great, powerful people to play with and spar with, and great Hokages and things. So I just so proud of the accomplishments that they actually did. So with that else in mind, that's what I wanted to say for today. I will be having some other videos. I know some people asked me am I moving my clan to Storms 3? Um, and so I'm probably will, for the fact of the matter, and things are probably going to try to manage maintaining both um, Storms 3 and Storms 4 because, face it, like as much as fun as Storms 3 is, like Storms 4 has like mostly more characters and more things you can do in there. So, yeah, we are moving to Shinobi Strikers. Um, and in the fact of the matter, I do want to point out that I know some people said in the fact that me being on Yamanaka's channel will be for fame, publicity, or any of that other stuff. No. If anyone else knows us pretty well, is that me and Yamanaka Poison are very close, and we are like brothers, and we consider each other that always since generations all the way into now. I know we had some ups and downs, but we care about each other so much. And with that lines, you're gonna see me on his channel. You're gonna see him on our channel. It has nothing to do with me being trying to get some publicity or any of that other stuff from him. It's just that um, we we just enjoy doing these things together, and that's what makes a difference. So, like, my bros here is just like Phoenix of Purity, Yamanaka Poison, Xeno, Blazing Storm. Like, they're my bros, and they're awesome, and like, they have always been there. So, like, they're my brothers. So, yeah, they're like really awesome people. With that else in mind, um, I'll see you next time. So this is Lord Hokage Hyuga signing off.